Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Nebraska going up against Los Angeles. All right, ready to go here. And now here is Ozzie Smith. That's off the inside corner. And this one is off and running. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. That's inside.
That's
if it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher.
There goes Ozzie. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Ruth hauls it in, 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Leon Day.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, here's the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Inside, just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got it. And that's the first out. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that one is lifted in the air. Jenkins on the move, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Crochet back to work. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Grounds one to short. Jeter tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mantle snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jose Bautista stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That one missed. This to third, and foul ball. Second inning here, no score. And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Babe Ruth. And there's a ball. And now it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
He goes down looking. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Inside, ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So hard to touch I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So now here's the DH, Mark McGwire. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No, that's that
0-2.
slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fans another, and that's 3. New inning getting started. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Next pitch is
That's a
outside.
ball.
Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab. 1 away. So up next, Jason Varitek.
The catcher, number 33, Jason Varitek.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That one the other way. Muncy throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Lined into right. Stretches out and holds it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Ball 1 there. Out towards right center field. Bautista makes his way towards it. And there's 1 down. Here's Wade Boggs now. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Foul ball there. Smith sends it across to first. That takes care of Boggs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. And there's a strike.
Really consistent release
0-1.
point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Kicks and fires. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering misses. 2-2. And they'll do it again.
Foul ball.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. On the ground to the left. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. So digging in, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Just a slow ground ball this time. There's one. Over to the base. That's 2. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Now here is Manny Ramirez. That one catches the corner for a strike. McGwire leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting,
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball misses down and away. Off the plate, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Makes the catch for the out. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1.
If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you. It took me 25 years.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for this. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Crochet back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next to hit, Jose Bautista.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Ruth under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's it.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jason Varitek now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit in the air, right field. Sosa has this one sized up, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Max Muncy. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 1-0. Now it's going to be Mark McGwire. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. 1-0.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Check swing, and he went. In the count, 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Sammy Sosa, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. That just misses, and it's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that one.
1-2.
Off the
Ball
outside
outside.
edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in, Wade Boggs. Grounded out his first time up. Bautista, long run. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard,
ball,
you
one
can
strike.
get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
0-2.
And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Smith in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
1-2 now. And that's outside.
2-2.
And now it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you
count.
take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 in this one. Base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The throw in, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Sean Jelly.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ramirez swings through it for strike 1. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, at the plate, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Ball.
cut on and miss. Good change up right there. And the count even at 1. That one drifts inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. And he blows that one by him at 100.
You got a full count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there. Down. Just had him out in front.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive and a base hit right there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own.
The new pitcher in the game, Mark Davis. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now here is Jose Bautista. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
And the runner holds. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the dirt.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1-1.
delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now a fly ball to right center. Jenkins sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Babe Ruth, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. Ramirez on the run towards the line. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike
0 balls,
one.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That missed.
And a
That's
breaking
a ball.
misses outside. Next pitch is outside. He swings and fouls one off. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Davis back to work. That one misses.
No, that missed. That's
and that's ball 1. High fly ball out to left field. Mantle. He's got it. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. Inside, almost got him.
Hee-haw!
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-2.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt.
Full.
Got him! He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 2 down now, and here is Adrian Beltre. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in
2
the
strikes.
8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That missed
1
by
ball,
a
2
lot.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Mark McGwire. Brash,
Ball
a righty
inside.
that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back
Ball
in
high.
2019.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Now batting.
So up next, Sammy Sosa. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one fouled off. That one just
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Foul ball.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Pitch misses. And 1 and 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight
1-2.
strikes, so tough to do.
That's foul.
And that one
That's
is
inside.
inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The batter, number 2.
So a man aboard. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Albies makes the grab. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. New arm out of the bullpen, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ball.
Just missed.
1 ball. No strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of
1
the
and 2
zone.
to count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Manny Ramirez will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little
0-1.
bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Fastball is outside. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 and 2 to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. David Ortiz digs in now. Swings through that.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter,
0-1.
but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure,
0-2.
you got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score on the play and set up another. Table for two, I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Don't really matter to Lord. You don't turn to furnish. Love a hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in, that's a pack of furnish. See it like daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. Came back to P98, size 11. I crushed my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. The matches so perfectly with us. Negotiated trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and it's